there was this very famous movie called Singham in India, Bollywood. In that movie, there is a scene where the villain is trying to corrupt a police officer, the hero, by bribing him a lot of money. Now, this police officer tells him that my needs are very less. That is why my morals and honesty is unshakable. Now, contrast this to people around us. Many of them we see are doing all sort of things, many, to acquire a lot of money, and in general what we see, most of the people are just running behind money. They are running behind money and doing things that they don't want to do. Probably the business or the service, whatever they are doing, they don't even want to do it. They already might be having a lot of money, but still they are just running behind money to fulfill the needs which are not even needed, most of them. So people are buying unnecessary stuff and hoarding, and next mobile, next car, to show off a lot of stuff to the society. So there is a famous quote from movie Fight Club: people buy things that they don't need to show off people that they don't like from the money that they don't have. Most of the people take loans for their cars and whatever, most of the stuff is taken on loans, right? We know it. So maybe we are one of them, and I have also done all these things. But it's been 3 years. I'm practicing a concept called minimalism and essentialism. I'm so thankful that this concept came into my life, and I realized that you need very little, very little to live. Not what we were supposed to believe, and how we were programmed from informations and the society around us. We just need very little to live and thrive in our life. So I started giving on unnecessary stuffs, like an executive watch that I had, I just sold it, and a lot of things which were actually unessentials. Today what I own is like few t-shirts, a short, and maybe few pants and shirts for emergency purpose. I don't even use my sandals and shoes most of the time. I even go into the market barefooted. So these things have actually given me a lot of personal power from inside, and it has made me really content and happy. And I'll just share my experience with you. People that you see around don't have time for their health, their fitness, their relationships, their self-development and growth. All they have time for is money, running behind money. It's a hedonic treadmill. You should look up at this word called hedonic treadmill at Wikipedia. Wonderful psychological stuff. How a person, when gets one thing, wants another thing, It's the hunger for new things keeps on increasing, and whatever he has got does not give him or her satisfactions. A lot of shopping, more stuff, more shoes, more suits. Okay, so the race does not end. It's a mouse race. It's hedonic treadmill. You keep on running how much ever you want to, but you will be on the same stuff, same surface, and you will find yourself where you are, but the race will never end. So to get out of this hedonic treadmill and this endless cycle of desires, it's better to become minimalistic. So when I started practicing minimalism and essentialism, I could give more time to my health and fitness. I could give more time to my the thing that I wanted to in terms of wealth. I stopped cancelling things, no matter how profitable it were, because I realized I drew how much I need per month. So it came out to be I can easily survive in $100, $200, $300 with a family of 4, 2 kids, my wife, me. So when the times are tough, we could easily survive in $100 also, and $300 is like, very lavish living. Since I stay in my parents' home, so I don't have to pay rent, etc. So most of the food money goes into eating good, healthy foods. So a lot of unnecessary. So there was a time when I would spend $1,000 also. So it was just, I believe it was just maybe a waste of money. And I would not say that you cannot do that, and I don't say that I won't do that again. I would, maybe in vacations, or to buy happiness from money whenever I can. But most of the time, on consistent level, the monthly expenses are, if we want to increase our lifestyle, we can take it to any extent. But the practice is to get into a lifestyle which is very, very essential. Okay, practice that way. So what started happening was that I could reject the proposals of businesses which I did not enjoy, which was not congruent with my self development and growth. Maybe how much money they were offering me, maybe if there were millions of dollars would come to me, I would, and I will, and I am saying no to all those things right now. I am sacrificing a lot of things, but it's not sacrifice. I am saying no to them, but I am saying yes to having a lot of time for self development, for growth, for working on stuff that I want to work, for creating videos like this. So the choice is worth it. Choice is actually benefiting me internally. Okay, and all that papers, the money, the papers, what I'm going to do if my soul is not into the work that I'm doing. So this makes me more happy from inside. Okay, so I could give time to my kids, to growing kids, a lot of time to them. So I'm so thankful. Most of the people who are running behind money miss on the relationships. So I could give a lot of time to the relationships that really mattered to me. Most importantly, I could give a lot of time for the self growth, and even the business, the profession that I have choose was of being a self development coach. So this is something I love, developing myself. I love my self growth, and I get to associate with people who want self growth. Okay, so what better you can ask for a profession? All right. So it's today's life is just all living for my passions. All right, so that is what minimalism and essentialism has given me. And sometimes mind plays trick, and there are chances that it tries to lead you astray. For example, today's morning I was into on my notepad, I was just writing out for the growth of my business and expanding it and all. So things came out. Okay, I should be doing this. A lot of work came out in front of me. What did that mean? That means a lot of speed, a lot of haste, putting a lot of efforts and all those things into it. I am not against it. Okay, I am a person who would work for 12 hours, 14 hours straight. I love working. I love exercising along with that. Hard work is something that I love to do. All right, but the smartness here was. I just felt why I'm trying to haste so much. It is going to suffer the quality of my work, and it is going to suffer the quality of my life. Let's get back to the basics. I can even survive on $100 a month. So why I'm trying to expand so fast? Okay, so something beautiful came out of it. The journey of life is not lived in haste. It is a haste is a waste. I think it's the power of a devil, I guess. It's a negative power. See, you might get speed, a lot of speed, if you are dead focused. So dead focus is just dead. I feel like that. You will get a lot of speed to reach to your destination, but you are going to miss the sceneries around. Okay, you will get the most fastest vehicle and laser dead focus, but you are going to miss the sceneries around you in the journey. And I believe it's all about journey, and the real growth comes when it is done the right way. Like, the every step is absorbed completely, not like hasting to the goal. Okay, you should definitely reach the goal. And I believe somehow when you are like not running behind things, the manifestation starts happening. The things that you want, you are working towards, it starts coming to you. And I believe it's a very powerful way. All right, so what you can take from all this talk is like, if you just don't want to just listen and just stop this video here and just move to another video or whatever, you should take some action steps from it. The best thing that I can tell you, which I did, was get a notepad, a paper and a pen. That is it. And draw how much minimal and essential things you need to survive. No matter who you are, at which point of life you are, this is going to help you a lot. It is one of the best things you can do for your self growth and self development. Draw it on a paper. What exactly essential you need in your life? You might have a lot of money, you might have very less money, okay, but write it down there. How much essential you can survive on, all right, your food and bare minimum clothes and all those things, okay, and heck away the things which are not essential at all right, and get away from all this show off stuff of getting this brand of car, getting this Apple logo shown on your mobile. If the mobile is good, take it, but not for the show off, you know. So I love mobiles, by the way. I love the best high-tech mobiles with the best video and the picture available. So nothing, I'm not against that, okay, but taking having goals of buying a BMW Mercedes just for the symbol that it has, I think it's not this. Like earlier I used to have these goals like BMW Mercedes, then I realized that if it was not for the symbol, I would not drive that car, or anybody would not drive that car, right, without the symbol. So it is just to show off, right? So all these goals, like, you know, they were just washed away. So the goals became more internal, like about self-development. How can I be more at peace in myself? How can I know more about myself? And this stuff is real, okay. You got to go deep inside yourself. So just do one thing for right now. Take a piece of paper and a pen and just note down what minimal and essential you need, how much time in a day you want to give to your health, fitness, meditation, your relationships, and then your wealth, okay, because wealth is also very important. It's the oxygen, it's the fuel for whatever you want to do, but don't overfuel yourself, all right, okay. So that is it. I think I have shared what I wanted to express and share with you guys, the people. So thank you very much.